I am going to do my first whip and chat for my diamond painting for a long time. I'm looking for, I want to see if I have the right drills in front of me. Yes, I need 55. I don't diamond paint regularly, first of all. That's the first thing I'm going to say. The second thing is, 3771. Okay, I didn't even have these pulled because these are the drills that I dropped. The Diamond Art Club was generous enough to send me these drills. For a second there, I'm like, why don't I have any? I'm like, oh yeah, I dropped this whole thing. So anyway, I thought that since we're doing the 7-day upload challenge that I would try and do a whip and chat with my diamond painting. Now, I'm going to shut the light off for a minute because my drills, you see some gaps, but watch when you shut the light off. The gaps don't really reflect. And if you pull yourself away from the painting, you don't see the gaps. So I'm not going to let the gaps bother me, but I am going to see what I can do. Raise my drafting table one bit. And so, what is on my agenda? I've got a busy day planned. Well, the first thing I have to do is I have to get some sleep because I haven't slept. And then I've got to do some editing and make some thumbnails. And then I've got to send links to the group. And then when I'm done with all of that, by then hubby should be up because he works at night, so he's asleep right now. And maybe by the time I get that done, he'll be up, and then I can work my jigsaw puzzles. Now, I kind of have a game plan for the jigsaw puzzles, but the weather's not cooperating. I'd rather do my jigsaw puzzles with natural sunlight, but yesterday and today it's overcast. So I have a really nice lamp. Actually, I have the exact same lamp in here for this area. I'm just turning my drafting table up. But I'd much rather prefer working on my puzzles in natural light, but the weather's not cooperating, but I'm still going to work on my jigsaw puzzle a little bit today. Now, one of the videos that you're going to see on this channel is I got a puzzle haul from my sister. She said, okay, on a sad note, it was my sister-in-law's funeral was a week or so ago, and I had a ride to the funeral, but I knew I would need a ride home. So when I called my sister Gail, she said, oh, it's good. Yeah, we can bring you home, no problem. And that'll kind of work out because I have some puzzles for you. So anyway, so like around the time that we were coming home, hours and hours and hours later, I said, Gail, do you have the puzzles? She goes, oh, Rob, I forgot the puzzles. By the way, my family calls me Rob, not Robin. They call me Rob. So anyway, or Sissy. But she says, oh, Rob, I forgot the puzzles. I'll have David bring them to you tomorrow. So that was, I think, on a Tuesday maybe. And so that next night she said, Rob, the garbage bag broke. David is her husband, my brother-in-law. He's going to buy some sturdy garbage bags. I'm like, okay. So then I get a message from her Thursday morning maybe, and she said Dave has the puzzles in his truck and he's gonna drop them off after he's done working. Perfect. Looking forward to that. Still thinking that, you know, we're gonna do what we usually do, which is trade a few puzzles back and forth. Well, I think by now it's Saturday. I'm getting my days confused. So David shows up. Yes, it was a Saturday because I asked him if he works every Saturday. So David comes, and he comes almost to my bedroom door. He's talking to my husband, and I get up and I give him a hug and talk to him for a minute or two, and then I say, okay, let me walk you to the door. I go in the kitchen, and these 2 huge garbage bags full of puzzles. Huge. I'm like, what? So I didn't touch them that Saturday night. I waited to Sunday till after the meeting. and then I made a haul video, and I didn't put the video up until today, so I have to start doing jigsaw puzzles. I already had over 100, maybe 150, but now I've got an additional 25. There are 2 duplicates of puzzles that I have, and a couple that I'm not interested in. It's just some mini jigsaw puzzles. So I might do some kind of a giveaway, or even if somebody just says something in the comments, they can have them. So you have to watch my puzzle haul video to see if there's anything that you're interested in. So that's why I am really keen to work on these puzzles. Another reason I'm keen to work on my puzzles is because I bought, what's the company? I can't remember the company, but I bought this series, this Rainbow series. Cobble Hill, yes, Cobble Hill. And I think I did red and blue, and I wanna do the whole Rainbow series. Then there's black and white, and then there's the 4 elements, which are fire, wind, earth, and air, I think. So I really want to get to those puzzles, but I have a puzzle that I started months ago, and I am not gonna start another puzzle till I finish that one. One thing that I think I will do. Now, somebody suggested this on the Jigsaw Puzzlers group. They're like, why are you keeping your puzzles? You need to give them away to like a retirement home. And that was kind of put my nose out of joint. You tell me what to do with my stuff. And I mean, the lady was not polite. She was not at all. She was complaining about those of us who hoard and how selfish we are. So that was kind of interesting. But at the time, she put my nose out of joint. But now that Gailey has sent me 25 puzzles that I wouldn't buy because they're of a different style, it kind of makes me wonder, do I need to keep all the puzzles that I have done? And puzzles that I will definitely keep would be Charles Wysocki, Amy Stewart, Chuck Pinson, Ravensburger, and White Mountain. Those puzzles I will keep. Don't ask me why, but those I would keep. The Rainbow Series puzzles, definitely keeping. But a lot of those Buffalo Games puzzles that I've completed, yeah, I'm going to give them away. And if for some reason I change my mind and decide that hoarding is my jam, and I don't want to give them away, then I have a 4x4 IKEA, begins with a K. The shelf I have, I'm thinking of just buying a 1x2, turning it on its side, and having hubby put it up top, and then just build my collection up. So either I buy the new IKEA shelf, or I start giving some puzzles away. I don't know. I just don't know. Will I redo puzzles that I've already done? Definitely. When I am in a puzzle frame of mind, I can puzzle for days and just hours and hours and hours. So I just have to get back into that jam. So I don't know why I decided to talk to you about my jigsaw puzzles, but I just wish it was sunny today because I really want to spend some time. But I've got a good lamp, so I'll just deal with the overcast day and work on those puzzles. Usually when I work on puzzles, I watch TV, but I binge watched a lot of TV yesterday. So if I work on puzzles today, I will be listening to either an audio book or a Kindle text-to-speech. I already have a bunch of books lined up for the first week of this month, and I'm going up until like the 7th for a special group of puzzle books I wanted to read. But I did take yesterday off of reading primarily because it was a pain day, and then I had some emotional issues yesterday, so I kind of knew when my pain levels were as high as they were yesterday that I really, I need my tool straightener. Where is it? Where's my straightener? I don't see it. I know sometimes if I'm having a pain day that it's a lost cause to do some heavy reading. So I didn't intend on reading yesterday, but I did want to read 20 books in 1 week. And so today, even if I work on my puzzles, I won't be watching TV. Now, I already had books lined up, but when I was working on those books, I realized that some of those don't come out to the end of April, early May. So I am squeezing in some audiobooks that Hachette Audio sent me. So I kind of swapped out my list, but I still want to read the 20 in 10 days. But some of the Hachette Audio books, and then the ones that come out at the end of April, I'll read during, next week. So that's what I'm going to do today. Now, I have a little problem with discipline because I have 3 books. I don't know if I can tell you the names of them. I can tell you one for sure is The It Girl by Ruth Ware. Then I have a Dean Koontz arc, and then I also have a Riley Saga arc. Those books don't come out to June, July, August, maybe even later. But I really want to read them. So bad. Oh, so badly. I want to read those. I want to put them in front of everything else. I have lots of other books that I really want to read, and I talked about some of those books on this channel, but those books are crying out to me, read me, please. So then I got more books in the mail yesterday and the day before, and I have books coming today. So I think what I'm gonna do going forward, I did it in March, and now today's April 1st when I'm making this video. I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload it, but why am I single placing? I have no idea, but let's go with it, because that's so weird. Why is that symbol there? Yeah, there's one random symbol right there. Let's adjust the camera so you can see. Right here is a random symbol. So anyway, I don't know what I was saying, but so yeah, so reading. Whoops, I gotta raise my camera because I'm hitting it with the diamond painting pen. So I'm gonna get back to reading. I'll read basically 2 books a day. That's my goal, and I'm not worried about not reading yesterday because I did read a little bit, most of a book called The Renegade, I think by Nancy Allen, if I'm not mistaken. So that book's pretty much done, so I gotta make that review video. So I did read before I went to bed and when I got up this morning. So my day off of reading, I ended up reading most of the book called Renegade, so I guess I can't stay away from reading. Videos. I made quite a few videos, but I've got a bunch of editing to do and thumbnails to make and schedules to do. I have to, I'm trying to straighten up these drills right here. I have to make some more spreadsheets. I have to create, I think, 4 more spreadsheets. I'm going to make a complaint. I like to do monthly challenges, but I went through a major depression. And one of the groups said, if you don't post, you can't play in the next month. So when they called teams yesterday, I didn't see my name. And then the admin said, I will message you. So that did not sound right. So I get a message, Robin, you didn't turn in any books last month. I said, well, I told you guys that I went through something. I said, but I did read last month. I read 37 books last month. I made 66 videos, 50 blog posts. 40-something NetGalley. And the lady said, well, you didn't report it to our group, so you can't play. Maybe in May. Let's see what things look like for you in May. So I was really, I'm not going to lie, I was really offended. It's a daggone game, people. And she, you know what she said? And I said it like this. I said, it's hard to believe that you have rules set in stone for a game or a challenge that help people to deal with the everyday stresses of life and to have a good escape. And you know what she said? She said, it's more than a game to us. So, to be quite honest with you, I'm thinking of leaving that group. Because that's, I don't know. I don't know. But it doesn't mean that I can't have fun in April because I just dropped a drill. Let me grab it. It doesn't mean that I can't have fun in April because I am doing Bookish Brawlers, Literary Fight Club, The Literary Coven, Litwits, and Reading Rivalry, and Bookish Brawlers. So I still have a lot of challenges I'm doing. I just think it's very rude that they have that policy. But hey, it's their group. I'm just a member. I'm not an owner. So hey, it is what it is. I think I might be doing Book Dragons, if that's the name of the group. I haven't heard any prompts or anything, but I might be doing Book Dragons Unite. I think that's the name of that group. So I really can't why am I dropping so many drills? I might have to refresh my glue drops. I can't complain, but I am complaining. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? But I don't like their policy. I think it sucks. Excuse my French. So I don't know if I want to stay with the group. Maybe I just stay quietly and observe in May and then decide in June. Just hold off a month when they say I can play and just watch. I don't know. I take issue with that. But there's me, always having something to complain about, right? Like I said, I've got a lot of challenges that I'm doing. I made 2 spreadsheets out of 5, so I've got 3 or 4 more spreadsheets to make. It doesn't take long to make them, but I do want to make them. I need to update my NetGalley spreadsheet because I got a few arcs since I created the NetGalley spreadsheet a couple days ago. So I need to update that. Oh, another huge thing I have to do is my cross-posting. I was getting my reviews up, but I was not cross-posting. So I used my planner and a project sheet. And I need to use the Instagram scheduler part or something built into Instagram and cross-post about 30 reviews. And I want to use a scheduler because I don't want 30 Instagram posts to go up at the same time, but over the course of a week. So maybe like 3 or 4 reviews a day for about a week, and then I should be caught up. So yeah, I want to do that. Because, you know, as a reviewer, you want to help authors to sell books and readers to find books that appeal to them. And I can't do that if I'm just, well, I interrupt myself. I was going to say I can't do that if I'm only just posting on my blog. But then my blog gets 3, 4, 5,000 views a week. So somebody's reading my reviews. I mean, 1,000. Like right now, in the last couple of weeks, I have 9,200 views. So somebody's reading my blog. But it would be nice if the authors could get their reviews posted on Instagram and Twitter like I used to do regularly. So I've got that's in my planner. I've just got to finish that up. And that's my reading life for you. My Goodreads. Okay, nope, a few more up here. Oh, I gotta pop through right here. Let's get that. My Goodreads goal for the last 2 years was 500. So this year I set it for 600. But then I got really depressed and went into the hospital for a few days for my ideation issues. I'll just leave it at that. And so I decided to lower my goal to 400. So now I am 12 books ahead of schedule. So if I stay at the momentum I'm at, maybe between June and September, I'll raise my goal back up to 600, but not before. Okay, so those two spots I didn't miss. Those are just different drills for some reason. I can't wait to put the drills in to see it's what color that is. Just making sure there's nothing pops. So we're going to shut the light off and check our spacing, and I think it looks pretty good. By the way, this is Chuck Pinson Spring Mountain Majesty. It is from Diamond Art Club. It's 93 centimeters by 70 centimeters, which is 36.6 inches by 27.6 inches. It's technically one of the bigger ones that I've done. So just wanted to say that really quick. So let's put these drills away and pick up those two random numbers right there. And I just dropped a few drills, but we'll get them later. So I think after I put these two drills in, I might just end this video. What number is that? I said it was 50, 61, 61, 61. It is so dark in here, but I think you guys have enough light. So we just need two drills. Of course, you're going to pull out 60. Okay. I don't know why it needs these two there, but alright. So that just finishes off that section where the parchment paper is. And I will pick up on this section the next time I sit down to this. So I'm going to end this video, and I want to thank you for watching, and I will be back with more. And let me know if you like me talking while I diamond paint. And if you do, I'll do more of these whip and chats. Bye for now, everybody.